Hello everybody, welcome back to another legendary weapon guide here on Borderlands 3. Today I am back and I'm going to be showing you guys how I got my legendary SMG called the Hyperfocus XZ41. Managed to get this as a rare drop from a small Jacob's chest over in the Jacob's Estate map, which I was pretty happy about because it's quite difficult and rare to find legendaries from these common small Jacob's chests, but out pops this guy, so that was definitely a plus. It is in the cryo element, as you can see, but this is available in incendiary, radiation, cryo shock, corrosive, and also non-elemental as well. So we're going to be giving this a test out in a second, but for now we're going to have a closer look at the weapon by opening it up and seeing the weapon card. As you can see, the red text says my line has ended. It has plus critical hit damage, 1.5 times weapon zoom. With it being cryo, mine will slow enemies. It has a weapon shield capacity of 452. With it being a Hyperion weapon, it has that shield on it, and the actual damage to projected front facing shield reflects bullets back at the enemy. So these shields do a couple of certain different things. You know, you've got things that convert the bullets into ammo. You've got the shields that will actually gain amp damage to your weapon. This one will reflect bullets back, so it's always good to stand with nobody behind you, with the shield facing the enemies, so you can maximize on that special perk that comes with the shield being on the weapon. So this is only obtained randomly from any suitable random legendary world drop source, which meaning big bosses, chests, loot tinks will also drop random legendaries, as well as the slot machines, etc. So there is no dedicated farm for the XZ41, but hopefully if you're lucky enough you can get one to drop from an enemy or a chest. Hitting an enemy will spawn 2 additional projectiles perpendicular to the target, which can also ricochet off the environment. The additional shots actually make it good for crowd control. The additional projectiles are likely to strike adjacent enemies, and especially in enclosed spaces where the projectiles can potentially ricochet and strike an enemy multiple times. Unfortunately for me, I'm outside right now. You can see the weapon as soon as it hits an enemy, whichever way it actually faces when you're hitting them. So if you're hitting them front way on, it will ricochet left and right. So it's basically kind of like a T pattern. So the bottom of the T will start with your gun. It will head until it impacts an enemy, and then the top of the T goes left and right, if that makes sense, as soon as it impacts on the enemy. This means that if you're like kind of firing round an enemy that is close to you and like moving in a circular motion, you have a greater chance of hitting an enemy. And especially with this being a cryo weapon, mine will freeze the enemy. But obviously if you've got shock and you're just circling an enemy, firing frantically at them, it will strip its shield as well as enemies' shields that are around you. Which is really good actually. It's an awesome special effect, so definitely a unique weapon and really handy to have. So not only will it hit a single enemy, it will also hit enemies that you can't even see because they're around the corners, they're to the right and left of you. Definitely worth giving it a try out. Really good idea for a weapon and a great SMG. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Really hope you enjoyed. Check out the link in the description for the playlist for the rest of the legendary location guides, and I will see you guys in the next one.